It's time for this week's Chevy Spotlight on a senior at New Braunfels Canyon High School. New Braunfels Canyon senior Sterling Clark has played soccer since he was a little kid, and now it is paying off as he's become a 2-year letterman for the Cougars soccer team.
One of the kind of kids that you like to coach, you know, very responsible, great student athlete, and always shows up on time and does whatever you ask him to do. It's kind of crazy, he didn't start off starting, but he starts now. He's a pretty solid, what we call a stopper, and he does a great job. And with his leadership skills, it's good to have him back there at the backside of our defense.
Sterling plays the last line of defense for the Cougars, and he wouldn't have it any other way.
I like that I get to be in on the set plays, be the guy that gets up in the air. I like to win things in the air as far as goal kicks and punts. I like to get to tell my teammates, you know, watch your backs, I'm behind you. I have your back throughout a play, and I like to shut down the opponent whenever they're, you know, coming at us strong.
If that was all Sterling had to worry about, it would be more than enough. But he doesn't settle for just being a leader on the field. I
was drum major this year for the Canyon Band. I'm still a part of the band. We're in concert season right now. I'm a part of the Boy Scouts. I'm an Eagle Scout. I work 20 hours a week after soccer practices. Really involved with my church as well, so there's a lot going on other than soccer, but definitely glad to be a part of a bunch of different organizations.
Throughout it all, Sterling says being selected as drum major was one of the biggest thrills he has had at Canyon.
It was definitely something that I decided to do throughout my band career, and getting it was phenomenal. It was a tough race between a bunch of very qualified people, and I think that getting drum major was definitely one of the highlights of my high school career.
Once his high school career has ended, Sterling will be headed off to the United States Naval Academy.
I like to serve the community as far as being in NHS and being in a bunch of organizations, getting to help out, whether it be on a field or, you know, in a food bank. And I think that it just occurs to me that, you know, serving is something that I want to do regardless, and I want to try to do that through the armed forces. And I thought personally for me, my best option would be an academy, and I think it's really prestigious, and they would give me the education that I needed, and giving back to them wouldn't be a big deal. It would be something that I would be honored to do.
If what he does at Canyon will be any indication of what he will do at the Naval Academy, Sterling will no doubt be making a huge impact in Annapolis. With this week's Chevy Spotlight, I'm Brandon Moore.